Alright guys, welcome back. Survival Living here. I know this is a very late video. Yeah, crazy stuff. We did a community post about freezing eggs. Alright, this is something that we are looking into. We're running all the testing as possible. This little ice tray that came out of the mini fridge is what I had available, and I was just doing some testing on that. It's kind of interesting that I wanted to do this right now, and now in the news, should be some pop-up here for you guys. They're in Illinois, another chicken incident. Yeah. This one here means the chickens killed in Marion County 5-alarm fire. This is Byrna Farms Incorporated. Poultry farm was engulfed in flames Wednesday evening and has resulted in millions of chickens being killed, according to the Marion County Sheriff Department. Guys, I don't know if they are a egg producer or if it's just poultry. I don't know. I don't know what this company does. But I think it's very interesting. This comes on the heels of a 1.6 million culling of chickens due to a bug. Yeah. Is this an attack on our food supply? I know a lot of people will say, well, I don't eat chicken and I don't eat eggs. You might want to look into the ingredients of food that you do purchase. Chicken and usually eggs. Yeah. So with this, is this the end all be all survival of the fittest? You know, this is super prepper now, right? No. Apparently freezing eggs will give me a year. All right, I have to use this stuff up within a year. Like I said, this is testing purposes. We got some scrambled yolk and egg white. The reason I'm doing this right now is because I'm going to do testing because we bake, all right, as preppers. You need to be learning how to cook your own food, okay? Those that bake, you know, some recipes call for egg whites only. Some calls for the yolk only. And of course, I love scrambled eggs, all right? Now there is a lot of air pockets. Hopefully this is coming up on film. On the scrambled yolk, on the scrambled egg part. I believe in testing. And you know what? We have a lot of people that already do this in our community. So please pipe in. I believe that as long as I get the mixture right and blend it up good, let it sit overnight inside the refrigerator, the air pockets should rise to the top or be gone entirely. That way when I go to make pours, and this is just a small ice cube thing just to do testing on, it should get rid of the air pockets. Now you're supposed to put salt in your mix. I still have to work that out exactly what I need in there. Again, the ones that have been doing this for a while, hey, let me know in the comment section what works best. Because when we make these, we're going to be doing sizes, you know, either 2 eggs, 3 eggs, whatever it is per plate. All right. I eat a lot of eggs. I mean, a lot of eggs. I like the protein. I've been eating eggs since I was a kid. This here, guys, makes sense to me. All right. If you do not have a deep freezer, you know, it might be something worth looking into. We got ours. Should be a pop-up there for you. This is just one from Wallet World, a Walmart. It was under 200 bucks. We can power that 24/7. Even if the power gets knocked out, we use a solar grid. Now, I know people don't have a solar grid. A lot of people don't. You can run a gasoline generator. You can use a solar generator. Deep freezes stay cool for a very long time as long as you're not popping that door open. It's an ice box, all right? Our temperature, we get it on max, is below 0. I mean, it's cold in that sucker, which is awesome. Something to look at. I do know there's people that's been typing on the community post about, well, I just use freeze dry. Well, we have supplies of freeze-dried eggs. All right, they're not cheap. This right here is one heck of a solution for the price. All right, but now freeze-dried eggs, anywhere from 10 to 15 to 25 years, just depends on what company you're dealing with, and they are not cheap. So the choice is yours on that. I do know some people say that they don't like the taste of them. Now, I also seen people say they don't like the taste of frozen eggs. Well, and I did have a comment. We just freeze ours in the shell. I don't know how you do that because all might explode when that happens. I don't know how you're doing it. The white of the yolk cracks the egg, and it just makes a huge mess. This stuff here, guys, we are going to get measured out correctly. The taste is fine. We've already tasted this out. Doesn't bother me one bit. I know my taste buds are not 100% there anyway, but I have no problems at all with this. It's an idea. All right, a year. You can stock up a year's supply of eggs, guys, and it's rotational stock. Everything we show, the majority of what we show here on this channel, is rotational stock food. It's food that you're going to be eating anyway. All right, we're trying to figure out how to make things fresher and last longer in our household. Yeah, we have canned goods, we got dry goods. We are trying to do more and more frozen foods, but with frozen foods, you got to have alternative power. It's an idea, guys. And when we get done with the mixture and measurements and frozen and everything else, we're going to be vacuum sealing everything up as well. I mean, we do the same thing with our pork, beef, chicken. It all gets vacuum sealed. So it'll be the same thing with eggs. Once I get everything ironed out, working on it, guys. But no, that's not cracking very good. This is a very cheap ice tray. It really is. And it's been frozen for 2 days, a day, something like that. But it's something I want to show you guys. I would recommend that. But if you are using a deep freeze, you've got to have a way of generating power. Again, these photos here, guys. I know it might not be egg layers. It could be an apartment, a farm that just does... I don't know, chicken feathers for companies. I don't know what this farm's for. All right, it could be poultry feed. It could be eggs. We've already lost egg layers, 1.6 million, due to a supposedly virus running around. Yes, I never buy into those things, man. I really don't, guys. Something to think about. Keep prepping either way. I'll speak to y'all later.